Hey everyone. I hope you're having a great day. Um, it's so funny. Whenever I start a video, I always naturally want to break out in song. I don't really know what it's about, but we'll just go with it sometime. So anyway, I was just sitting in my living room after doing some errands, and I had this really interesting experience where I started to noticed that I was feeling really anxious and stressed just because I have a busy week and I have some really cool things that I'm looking forward to. But it's funny how sometimes even when they're good things, we can still feel stressed and anxious and worried, and sometimes a little overwhelmed. So I'm always talking about wellness and self care, and sometimes we have to really evolve that definition and change what it means for us. And I think historically, for me, calming down, relaxing, watching TV was a coping skill that I had to kind of just relax. But I noticed even as I was just sitting on the couch, kind of thinking of what I had to do, my anxiety was kind of going through the roof a little bit. So I realized I need to do something different. I actually need to move. So I don't know if any of you saw Friday Night Feels last week, but I had this great life coach on, and Philip, sorry, my Philip Anthony. Sorry, my mind jumped to another name. But Philip was great, and we were talking about working on goals, and the word resistance kept coming up. And one of the things that I notice is sometimes when we know what's good for us and when we know what helps us feel better, there's almost this resistance, this fear, this irritation that I have to do one more thing. At least that's what I find in my experiences. So what I'm trying to do today, and I'm just going out on that ledge of vulnerability of sharing with you, is instead of sitting there, instead of stewing in it, instead of being uncomfortable, I'm going to do a workout. And that might not be a big thing for a lot of people, but for me, it's something different. It's something that in the past I wouldn't have done as a thought to do, as sort of like a resolution. But the more that I do work out on a regular basis, the more that I realize that my body needs that stress relief. So my mind can be quite tricky because I have some different commitments later today, and it's like, well, Patrick, you don't have enough time, you blah blah blah. But luckily, the healthier version of myself said, we have a workout video that's intense. That'll be 20, 25 minutes, and it'll get that stress out. It'll get your body moving, and then you have plenty of time to do what you need to do. So I just kind of wanted to share that with you and, just encourage you to challenge yourself and to push yourself a little bit of what do you do for comfort and what are some new things that you could do when your mental health or your emotional well-being isn't where it needs to be. I think we all have to do that, and we all have to define it, and we all need more than one option. A lot of times when I'm working with people and I'll ask them what they do for stress reduction or stress relief, whatever, it's usually one or two things. And that's good to have at least one or two things, but in my experience, I need more of a menu. So I like I said, I'm going on that vulnerability ledge, putting it out there so I'm accountable that I have to go do this workout, and then I have an awesome day. I'm going to be part of an amazing panel with amazing professionals talking about a lot of important issues to me. So if you haven't seen that post yet, please check it out on all my social media, and hopefully you can pop in today and join us. I hope you're having a beautiful day, and if you're not, redefine it. I love that phrase that I learned from people in recovery is like you can restart your day at any time. And I think that's what I'm about to do is go kick my butt, do a hard workout. Hopefully it'll get some of the stress out, and then we're going to rock and roll. I hope you have a beautiful day.